Also something the United States has been known for throughout its history. Dumb fuck. Rich people that don't know what they're talking about. I present to you Elon Musk and this dumb fuck haircut he's got going on. Oh god, do I have the meme? Do I have the meme? Do I have the meme? Hold on, one sec. Yeah! Those of you listening to the podcast, all three of you, there's 3 people now that listen like every fucking day. I love you guys, you podcast listeners. This is what Roger, was that his name? The character from Doug. Picture of Roger next to, I think that was his name. I'm right on that. Next to Elon Musk. What his new haircut looks like. Roger Klotz. Okay, so does his hair grow? Also, like, I'm considering hair plugs, so I'm like wondering for a friend here. Does his hair grow? Does he have to have haircuts? Is that a... Also, like, he can't be a chunky boy. I mean, I know, like, they probably got to cut the sides and everything, right? But, like, is the top of his hair grown? Or is that just, like, the length it always is, and they just style it differently for him? Some shit. Genuinely curious here. I'm not like making fun of him. I'll totally get some fucking plugs. I'll do it. All right, this is Elon Musk on his thoughts on the Biden Build Back Better Act.
Then, at a certain point, really what you're doing is capital allocation. So you're not. It's not money for personal expenditures. What you're doing is capital allocation, and it does not make sense to take the job of capital allocation away from people who have demonstrated great skill in capital allocation and give it to an entity that has demonstrated very poor skill in capital allocation, which is the...
You wouldn't be in business right now if it wasn't for... It was a 2012 contract, and then there was also a bailout in 2009. But also, we did the story just a few nights ago that apparently SpaceX is like, if they don't get this next rocket correct, and they're able to fly it like once every 2 weeks, I think it was. Like, they're bankrupt. They're gone. So, tell us more about capital allocation, sir.
Very poor skill in capital allocation, which is the government. You can think of the government essentially as a corporation in the limit. The government is simply the biggest corporation with a monopoly on violence, and where you have no recourse. So, how much money do you want to give that entity?
I agree that the government is horrible at capital allocation because they keep giving your stupid ass money. Holy fuck. Here's another one for you. Jerry Seinfeld. Who thinks you're smart? See, it's longer in the clip we just watched than it is in that picture right there. So clearly his hair grows. Do plugs grow? I need to know this. I'll get some plugs. I ain't ashamed of it. Like, I'll make fun of myself having plugs all the time. This is the only stupid thing Musk said today. If he said this today, it released today. Elon Musk said declining birth rate is one of the biggest threats to civilization. I can't emphasize this enough. There are not enough people, Musk said during the Wall Street Journal's CEO Council Summit on Monday. Okay, it was on Monday when he said this shit. One of the biggest risks to civilization is the low birth rate and the rapidly declining birth rate. This is something he tweeted out back in July. Population collapse is potentially the greatest risk to the future of civilization. Holy shit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have the ability to feed like 10 billion people, so we do have room for more people. Not like the arguments of overpopulation or overblown. We barely live on any of the surface of the earth. But also, we got people starving all over the place. We're not very good at resource allocation, Elon. So if you want more people, you're going to have to get some of that capital allocation going on. Get it into the hands of millennials. Maybe they'll start having some kids, because you can't have a fucking kid in this economy right now, Elon. But I guess he thinks he did his part to up the birth rates, because he's got several kids. His latest one, I don't even know how to say that fucking name. He had a kid with someone that I used to love back before she got stupid. Or maybe she's always been stupid, but she used to be just like a little homely kid in her basement making beats, sitting on the fucking floor. And now she does weird shit because she was dating the richest man on the fucking planet. Grimes made a PSA to save California's last nuclear plant. Grimes let us know she appreciates nuclear power in a video with TikTok nuke influencer Isodope. Okay. Isodope is a good name for somebody advocating for nuclear power. Yes, Isodope is a good name for a nuke influencer. Oh God, but like, if you're not a nuclear physicist, do I really want to know what you have to say about nuclear power? Is it any more valid than what I have to say about nuclear power? I guess this is a picture of Grimes with Isodope. Pop star who recently publicly separated from Tesla's CEO Elon Musk dropped a fitting breakup song. Yeah, this it played on my release radar. Oh, this is the video. Player of Games is the name of the song. I didn't care much for it myself, but apparently the lyrics are pretty cringe. She appeared on the Twitter account of nuclear power influencer Isabel Bomecki on Monday to talk about the closure of the Diablo Canyon nuclear power plant in California.
Hey everybody, it's Grimes, and I'm here to talk about Diablo Canyon and nuclear power in California. Diablo Canyon is California's last nuclear power plant and makes enough electricity for 3 million people. California is in an energy and climate crisis.
3 million doesn't seem like a lot. 3 million provides power to 3 million people. That's all. It doesn't seem like a lot, Grimes. And let's say that reactor has a meltdown. Worst case scenario. How many people is it going to kill? This is Grimes, pop star, formerly married to Elon Musk or separated from Elon Musk, whatever the fuck they're... Elon Musk's baby mama was with this woman who is apparently a nuclear power influencer on TikTok. And they're telling us about how this Diablo Canyon, which provides power to 3 million people, which doesn't seem like a lot to me. I don't know the specs, but it seems like it would kill more people than it's even providing power to, which I believe the risks far outweigh the benefits. But I'm one of those people, like I kind of lean against nuclear power, but I'm still neutral. I'm open to the idea of it if it can be done safely. What have you... I just gave the rundown. This is Grimes. This is nuclear power influencer. Nuclear is like trees, good in theory and not practical, or actually like trees? Trees aren't practical? I'm confused now. I don't think they're actually tattoos. I think she's just been drawing on her face. Knowing Grimes, I'm assuming these two young ladies have been acting like teenage girls and they've been drawing on each other's faces. Having listened to a lot of Grimes music.
Hey everybody, it's Grimes, and I'm here to talk about Diablo Canyon and nuclear power in California. Diablo Canyon is California's last nuclear power plant and makes enough electricity for 3 million people. California is in an energy and climate crisis, and closing Diablo Canyon will make us reliant on fossil fuels. This will push the state backwards instead of forwards in its goal to be 100% reliant on clean energy. If we push the closure back by a decade, it will help the state decarbonize faster and make the transition to clean energy faster and cheaper. This is crisis mode, and we should be using all the tools that we have, especially the ones sitting right here in front of us.
Yeah, that is one of the things, Dip. While, like, I'm sure all of those incidents resulted in, like, cancers and shit directly. And, like fucking, like, people around Chernobyl didn't have a very long lifespan, but, like, the HBO documentary made it seem like hundreds died that night, but it was only, like, 4 directly. But, yeah, there was a lot of cancers and shit for, like, the surrounding area for a hell of a lot of people. And I don't even know if we'd be able to know, like, cancer rates around Fukushima yet. It's been, what, about 10 years?